Hello and welcome to Let Me Be Your Game Guide. This is a little bonus episode about a little demo games. Join us as we preview games and share our first impressions for the remainder of this episode. Let me be your demo guide.
That time of year again. Everyone, we've made it.
It's snowing.
It's wintry. It's blustery.
If you guys didn't listen last year, we do the 12 days of demos.
Boom.
Every December.
And this is year 2.
This is year 2.
Yeah.
So when I say every December, I mean 2 Decembers in a row.
Hey, that's every December so far.
Yeah. This is Rylan's creation.
Yeah. This is his baby.
I manifested it.
Yeah.
I wished for it for Christmas and Santa brought.
His Christmas present was making this for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just on this first episode, Rylan, do you want to tell the listeners what the 12 days of demos is? We've probably
It's just 12
it.
days and we're talking about demos.
Yeah.
Per day.
It's just quick episodes. One of us played a demo. 2 of us are going to hear about it. 3 podcasters enter the studio. 1 returns.
Oh.
It's a Christmas gauntlet. I don't know.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
The more I talk, the less it makes sense.
Well, I'm really excited. Rylan, you're going to start us off. This is our first demo, first day.
Okay,
of the 12 days of demos.
Yeah,
So
day
tell
number
us.
1.
Okay, so for the first day of demos, my Steam page gave to me a demo called Cairn.
Ooh.
And I want to share with thee. Okay.
Nice, dude.
And that's all the rhyming you're going to get, folks.
Oh.
Okay, so Cairn is a game about climbing, rock climbing, mountain climbing, I guess.
Oh.
And this game is really sweet. It is by the Game Bakers, developed and published by the Game Bakers, who have a couple other games, but it seems like they're still up and coming a little bit. Cairn seems like it's going to be a big title for them. I think if it really takes off. The demo is overwhelmingly positive on Steam.
Nice.
And I can definitely see why. I spent about 40 minutes checking it out and kind of playing through what's available right now. And you basically start in this little training facility where you are rock climbing. It's just like, if you go someplace for indoor climbing, it's that sort of thing. But at the back, after you do a couple little practice ones that teaches you the mechanics at the back, you climb up the wall to the outside.
Ooh.
And you're at the outside of this like smallish mountain. And so you climb up it and there's a few different paths you can take. And you're totally like free climbing for the most part.
Interesting.
And then you get to the top and that's the end of the demo. But the main game, it's this huge mountain that there's all these different ways to go. And you have an adventure and it's survival. You have food and water and bandages and chalk for your hands.
Oh, wow.
And it's wild. You, the mechanics are really, really cool because basically while you're climbing, I'm trying to how can I describe this very well? You're basically controlling one limb at a time. And by default on the normal difficulty, the game selects which limb you're going to move next, but you can turn that off. I guess I didn't play with that and select which limb you want to move, but the game determines based on your positioning, which limb you want to move next. So it'll choose okay, you're going to move your right arm and then your left arm and then your left leg and then your right leg. Mm-hmm. And so you kind of have to position that on the wall and then you grab on. And so you kind of have to move your camera around and see okay, there's a crack here on the wall. There's a little rock there to grab onto and you kind of climb up it. And it's actually, it's really cool the way that it works because your character changes their balance. You can see them moving their weight around. And you can be stretching for something if you are, angled correctly with a leg that can actually stretch out towards higher up.
Is there a fatigue bar? Do you get fatigued over time that you have to climb this in a certain amount of time, or can you rest while you're on the wall?
Yeah, I was going to ask if there were any break points.
So there, along the way, there's some flat areas where you can even pitch a tent and rest if you want to. Mm-hmm. But while you're climbing on the vertical surface itself, there's the feedback is very nuanced that you get. So you have a couple different indicators of like stress or tiredness. You have a vibration, which I think is like when I never ended up falling, but you can fall and die in this game.
Oh no.
Dang.
There's like a vibration and you'll see like the character, her leg will like start shaking. And that's like so stressful. She also is like breathing. Like it's really quiet. There is beautiful music in this game, but a lot of times when you're on the climbing surface, you just hear the breathing. And so like her breathing will pick up. Yeah, and you really, if you watch the trailer for this demo, there's like that breathing going on through a lot of it, and it is very stressful.
Oh man.
And it's I don't know if this game is for me, to be honest. Because it's beautiful and it's amazingly done, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Like you can collect berries on the way, and then you can cook them at your little base camp.
Oh, so you get to set up like a base camp. Once, do you reach checkpoints and stuff?
Well, you carry your like tent and stuff with you. Mm-hmm. So there's areas that you can set up a tent. Okay. And I think that can be a save point that you like return to.
Is it like a hanging tent? Like one of those ones that they like drill into the wall and then they sleep on?
I don't know if there is one of those.
Have you ever seen that?
I hate that.
That's terrifying. I would hate that too. Yeah, I'd be absolutely terrified. But yeah, there is like a canopy that you can set up where you put it on the side and then you can sleep in that if you wanted to on anchors.
I don't know. I didn't experience anything like that. The first like demo mountain is not that intense. Mm-hmm. But maybe. I mean, there are like what is it? I should have looked up how to pronounce this. It's embarrassing. Like pitons or pitons? Are they pitons that you use for climbing?
Haven't we had this conversation before?
Have we?
I think in a previous
Anybody?
episode.
Nobody knows? Okay. I'm glad it's not just me.
No, but I swear on a previous episode we've used this word and we couldn't remember how to say it. Pythons?
I think it is. Yeah,
I think it's pitons. Yeah.
Pythons?
Pythons.
Stop.
Nobody knows. Even the internet doesn't know, apparently.
Yeah, they don't even know, dude.
Anyways, I don't know how I started that sentence, but I'm just going to talk about something else instead.
Okay. I found it.
Oh, golly. I was on Wikipedia and it wouldn't even tell me. Good Lord. I'm a big dummy.
It took you 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's pronounced piton in UK English.
Not.
Like PEE-TAW.
What about?
They also say glacia though.
What about American English?
Yeah.
The PI sound.
Piton?
The PI sound is a long E, like in sheep. The ton sound is like the word ton in US English, and a short O sound.
Okay, I'm not fucking with this word.
So it's piton in UK English and piton in American English.
Piton?
Piton.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
Thank you guys for your effort.
You could just say, because isn't it just like shit, I can't think of words today. Isn't it just like a lock or like a way that you can lock in?
Yeah.
So just like a brace or something like that, I guess. I'm just trying to think of a different word that you can explain it if you needed to.
Anyways.
I don't really have anything to say about it.
Oh, that's
that
okay.
exists.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Well,
cool,
I
cool,
have 3 more things. Yeah, edit.
Yeah, edit for sure. Yeah.
That's like a whole bonus episode right there, honestly. When the outro is longer than the whole episode.
Just put that at the end of this episode.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can even like put tape like bandages on your fingers when you're at camp, and there's like you like look at each individual finger and like zoom in on it and like determine if you want to put bandages on there. So I don't know what that would be like. My fingers were fine when I was playing.
Yeah.
But the graphics are super nice. There's even like there were some pika running around on the mountain at one point, which was so cool. And I got to the top and it was like nighttime by then because I didn't want to sleep. I was like, no, I'm not sleeping. This is just the demo. Yeah. Then it got dark and I got very scared because but you have a little light on you, which is sick. Anyways, I got to the top and the stars were so beautiful, you guys. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Like, even if you don't know if this game is for you, play the demo because it was a really fun experience. It only took me about 40 minutes to play. And if my positive review doesn't convince you, check out this review from X Missing in Stereo X, or part of their review. I really don't care much about looks when it comes to my protagonist, but this has to be the single most inexplicably and unnecessarily ugly protagonist I've ever encountered.
Oh my god.
And this woman that you play as, she does look like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character.
Oh, okay.
So,
I
you know,
see.
maybe you think that's ugly, maybe not. I don't know what your preference is.
Sure.
But
Yeah, you
definitely
don't
has
wanna-
JoJo vibes.
Don't want to yuck anyone's yum.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We're an
Yeah.
inclusive podcast.
We are. Yeah.
We do body shame. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I think so.
Did we body shame on Tiny Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Every
think we did a
time
little
Emma's
bit.
here,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
And
Oh my God.
and Firewatch was like 15 minutes about us talking about the picture and all this things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the sake of everyone who thinks we're serious, this is a joke. We're not actually body shaming. But
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
only do it on the podcast to cartoon character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a
I
joke.
hope.
It's a joke.
But yeah, that was my
sounds
demo.
Really cool.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Does it have a release date?
Yes, it released on November 5th.
Oh wow, so
Pretty recent.
It's out currently.
Yeah.
nice.
As of this release.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool.
Very
Unless
cool.
it has been delayed, which we already know the answer or not, but you
Yeah.
know.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Sweet.
Cool.
Join us tomorrow for the next demo of 12 Days of Demos. Give the podcast 5 stars if you liked what you heard. You can email us with any comments, questions, or constructive criticism at letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. You can also send us any game requests if there is something you would like us to review. You can find us on Instagram at letmebeyourgg, and our Patreon can be found at patreon.com/letmebeyourgg. Thank you for listening. We can't wait to see you tomorrow, and thank you so much for letting me be your demo guide. GG, y'all.